Cancer. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is for those of you who have Cancer in your sun, moon, rising, or even in your Venus. So I'm going to, with this reading, I'm going to separate it into 3 groups. I'm going to look at those who are single, single. Then I'm going to, in the timestamps, I'm going to have it for those that are Cancers in separation. And then finally, we're going to look at those Cancers who are in an active relationship to see what is going on more tiered towards your Pacific area. So, of course, I have one of these Halloween Oracle cards out here for the overall energy for Cancer this next month. Now, I'm recording this for November 2020. However, it's my intention that whenever you watch this, whenever you're drawn to it, it's meant for you at that time. So the card you have is Skull of Flowers, creating through the ashes. Some of you, or probably all of you that this is going to resonate with, you've been through some shit. Like, you've been knocked down and got back up again numerous times, okay? So with this card, in the book, what it says is to blossom and bloom. The work must be done. Through fire and ashes, our fortune it comes. Before flowers are born, they are sweet buds on a plant that came from a smaller form, like a seed or a bulb. The seed needs prepared, nourishing soil to grow to its potential. Some plants and trees only seed after a fire or a period of extreme adversity like drought or flood. Some of you may have been single for a while. Some of you have gone through a lot of growth through emotional turmoil. You know, we have to sometimes, new life is sprouted and created in dark places. Sometimes we wish for a life different from the one we have, and that can mean radical change. Sometimes to have that new life, everything falls apart to make it so. And that can be very uncomfortable. We may lose our relationships, or they may change. We may lose a job, have to move house, or become ill. All big events that lead to a reassessment of the how of our lives. The Skull of Flowers illustrates that there is a sureness and yet a rawness to creating again, to starting afresh. Sometimes the universe gives us a blank slate to work from, so that we can build what we really want, rather than just settling for less. The Skull of Flowers celebrates not just a kind of phoenix energy, but an energy of success in full bloom through adversity. So this is I know I'm a Cancer sun. Also, my Mercury is in Cancer. My soul daughter, Brittany, she's a Cancer sun. She has Cancer throughout her chart. I think she's like a Cancer sun, Cancer moon, and Cancer rising. So I know Timmy is a Cancer sun. He has Cancer in Mercury, Cancer in his Mars. So he's got a lot of Cancer as well. My grandson River has Cancer like 4 different places through his chart. So I know each one of us have experienced that, having to leave a life behind and start all brand new again, where it seems like where we once was just completely burnt away, and we had to transcend and transform into a new person. This also talks about spiritual growth and ascension, burning away the old so that way you can ascend higher. So let me put this away, and I will start with those of you Cancer who are single. So let's look and see what November is bringing to those of you who are single. What's coming in with the next month. What to be expecting. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is someone who's compassionate and caring and generous. This also talks about people who are highly intuitive, sometimes called clairvoyant, psychic, have the gift of intuition. Oh, and this is over the Queen of Swords. So what I'm hearing at is that this got the Emperor underneath that. So some of you have, even though you've loved people very deeply, you've had to learn to love yourself. And in so doing, you've had to walk away and cut away toxic people. People who are domineering, people who took you for granted, maybe some narcissism in your past. But it's like, I got this. I'm okay with this, right? So let's look and see what's coming for you in the next month. We have Page of Pentacles. Some brattiness coming on. 7 of Wands. 7 of Cups. Some of you may be seeing double sevens. And 3 of Pentacles. Okay. So pages to me talk about messages. So these are new messages coming in. It's a fresh, youthful energy, and I'm saying brattiness because look at him just tossing and frisbeeing those china dishes, like. Boy, no, you know I'm gonna whip that ass. No. No, sir. So someone may be sending you some mischievous messages coming in. This is earth energy, so they're gonna kind of move kind of slowly. And we have the 7 of Wands. So, 7 of Wands. Cleaning off a toilet with toothbrushes. What kind of card? I mean, seriously? No. But it's funny, though, because it's like the 7 of Wands to me is a bravery card, telling you to be courageous. But it's just weird that it's got all these toothbrushes here to me. And, it's like... because if you take it with the Page of Pentacles is, it often talks about having value because it's pentacles. Someone that you cherish communication with, you cherish those messages, someone that you're just starting to realize that you have value in, and it seems like someone else may be trying to usurp your throne or challenge your position. And this is just telling you to stand your ground. Keep doing what you're doing. Stand your ground. Be you. Be you, boo. Because what you don't realize is you have a lot of options. You have choices. You have decisions to make. And you want to make the decision on who's going to complement you the best, who's going to work well with you, who's going to, kind of complete that teamness, someone who's going to want to build with you, have something future for you. Those are what you want. You want to be cherished. You want to be someone that's going to fight for you, stand up for you. And it's like you're making a checklist is what I'm seeing. You're making a checklist on who your perfect person would be. You want more than just a great connection. You want someone who's going to build a future with you. Someone who's going to be there through the hard times and the good. We have spiritual union. Number 2 of Cups. You want, that high-level soulmate, that someone who's going to love you through thick and thin, be there no matter what. We have the financial and material changes. Someone that, you know, we have the rings that can lead to a stable commitment. Not only stable commitment, but stable financially. This is abundance, you know, connection that's going to be abundant in all aspects. You do have these choices. We have number 11, which is a union number for balance. So what I'm hearing is there's someone that's going to be coming in with, for those of you that's single, there's this new energy. Someone coming in possibly with messages. They're kind of, you know, it's like slow and steady. But be courageous. Be courageous. Know that this is one of your options that's coming in. You may have many options, but this particular person, they may have Earth in their chart. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This person can lead to a stable, loving, abundant, balanced commitment. This person is your destiny, because the bottom of the deck is number 10. That's the Wheel of Fortune. This is a fated mate, a fated contract, soul contract person coming in. This is a lot of love, a lot of stability, a lot of grounding. I know us water signs, it's nice to have someone that comes in to stabilize us and ground us. Someone who's, you know, slow and steady. So we have the number 8, the Coffin. So these are some changes coming in. You're going to have to, you know, possibly change, make some transitions, which is where, you know, the Skull of Flowers comes in for you. Is this may cause you to have some forced changes. We have the number 13, which is the Child. But with this deck, you know, it's like that fairy tale idea. This person that you've always dreamt of, the type of person that you dreamt of growing old with, married. Let's be honest. Most of us Cancers, not all of us, but most of us do dream of having that ultimate commitment and, you know, having our little home, our castle. Me, it's a cottage. Like, I want my own little cottage off in the woods somewhere. But possibly with this person, you're going to have to, you know, compromise a little bit and put some changes onto that. You know, it's not just you making that perfect world. It would be both of you. The bottom of the deck's number 41, the wishing well. So the wishing well, you don't just throw a quarter or a penny in and hope your wishes come true. This talks about you got to make changes. You got to put the work in to make it work. You got to make your dreams come true. And to do that is some forced changes. Maybe some alterations, you know, not being so stern about it has to be this way. You have to learn to compromise. We have the number 45, the Order. So this is an honorable connection. This is someone who's ready to be loyal and faithful and recognize you as someone they want to have a future with. Anything else? Okay. We have the number 15, the Letter. So good tidings is what that means. This person again is going to come in and quite possibly You will connect with this person through some type of communication, whether that's handwritten letters, a pen pal, or maybe a Facebook friend, someone you meet on Facebook, or emails, or whatever kind of message that is. So let's get some more cards here. Okay. Oh, we have engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. So this quite possibly will lead to that commitment that you really crave. Bottom of the deck is ascending. So this is a connection that will definitely ascend. Quite possibly you and your person both will be going through the awakening. You'll both be woke. We have competition and challenge. Yeah, because, you know, no relationship, no connection is perfect. So do expect that there will be challenges with this connection. But how hard are you going to work for it? Let card go. Oh. So we have beginning and fresh start, financial matters, and end of learning phase. So what I'm getting from that bottom of the deck was end of learning phase too. So that's just clarifying this is the end of you learning through being single. This is the end of you being single, Cancer singles. This is going to be stable and grounded and lead to a commitment, abundance. We have go the distance. That has come out, I think, in every reading I've done today using this deck. Just got these cards flying everywhere. Ah, the Fates. So that's the first time I've seen that card this day today. Bottom of the deck is Yin, feminine, divine feminine energy. So either you are the divine feminine or the person coming into your life is the divine feminine. But this is a fated connection that's meant to go the distance. Let's pull you a love activation card. The power of love activation. What is being activated with this fated connection? We have respect. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. So there will be a lot of respect in this connection. Bottom of the deck is unity. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. So let me pull some characteristics from my bag here. See what type of person this is coming into your life, Cancer. Okay. We have oval-shaped face, hazel eyes, mustache, caramel skin tone, short hair, crow's feet around the eyes, auburn hair, strawberry blonde. Now let's pull some letters. These letters could be in their initials. They could be letters in their names. Or it could be letters in their nicknames. We have the T. We have the I. And we have the E. Tim! We have the E. And we have the O. Let's pull some charms here. Okay, so this rune here, this is Isa. It means stand still. So you may have been in a standstill for a while before this person actually comes along. And then we have Wungo, means joy. This means joy. This person is going to bring some joy into your life. We have some green kyanite here. So to me, any stone that has green in it has to do with the heart chakra activation. We have an elephant here. So this is a strong, committed relationship. We have the dove for the Holy Spirit. So this is an ascended connection. We have Gemini. So this could signify that this person may have Gemini in their chart, or that it is a twin flame connection. And this person is intelligent. We have the owl, which is intelligence again. We have the heart with love in it. So this is a lot of love. We have this Saturn. So they may have Gemini in their Saturn. So, and we have the star here. They may have Aquarius in their chart. This may be someone you wished upon a star for. There's the cat. This is going to bring a lot of luck. Someone who may also be mystical, because not only the cat, but we have the hand here. For some reason, when I saw the hand out, the hand is handing their, this person is going to hand you their heart, right? But for some reason, when I pulled this out of the bag, when I saw it, I was seeing, like, you know how you have hands around a scrying globe, you know, like for a mystic, you know, like myself. So this person coming in may be someone who's intuitive like yourself. Because I had seen that, even though that's clearly not what this is. Okay, thank you so much. Those of you who are single, I'm going to get moved on now to those Cancers who are in separation. Okay, hello. Those of you Cancers who are in some form of separation. Now, this is intended for those of you who have very limited communication or no contact. So, the card that you got out from the Journey of Love Union cards by Bridget Rowe of Divine Essentials, we have the number 8 for protection. I just want to keep you safe and warm. So quite possibly this person is separated from you because they feel they're protecting you from themselves, or quite possibly universe is protecting you from this person or from the situation. There's something that and quite possibly your person is thinking they want to keep you safe. 8 is an infinite number. But overall, it's given me the energy, the feeling of warmth, compassion. So we'll see. Let's see what's coming through here for you, Cancer. bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands. So, this is fire energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So the King of Wands, very passionate, very fiery, someone who very gung-ho. They get fired up real quick, but cool down just as quick. Quite often, sometimes that flame gets lit and then it eventually burns out. We have over the Emperor, so divine masculine energy, active energy. What I'm hearing is those probably all gung-ho into stepping up, taking charge, but then they didn't have the follow through. So let's look here and see what's coming up for you in the next month. We have the Five of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay. So, with this person, okay, so it's kind of like, this card right here, I'm just keep on trying not to giggle, but it reminds me of the old Indiana Jones movie, and like facing all these obstacles and challenges and still trying to push through to the end, to the final result. This is like giving me feelings of fight or flight, right? And we know me, I'm a runner, so I'm gonna take flight, right? But this is like it's saying, if you push through all these obstacles, and I think you can, Cancer, because I know with myself, I've always been the type to kind of just run. I'm like, nah, Tuss, fuck this shit, I got to go, deuces. But if you stick it out and you face these challenges, you're going to come out stronger. Not only are you going to come out stronger, but there's this offering of love, true love coming in, romantic love coming in. And it also brings about the end of the stress. And most of your stress is your own inner conflict going on, your own inner battle. And it's going to transform and change and bring you this love that you've always wanted and dreamed of. You've just got to stick through it. And this is, with the Five of Cups usually talks about, where you've so worried about things and disappointments and things that didn't work out in the past, that you don't see the two soulmate cups that's being offered to you from the divine. Since this is in reverse, this is telling me that, here she is. She's dancing. She's like, okay, well, your love is coming in and you're going to recognize it. You're like, yes, I deserve this. At long last, I deserve it. Like, yes, Cancer, yes. This is true divine love. And you see it. You recognize it. You appreciate it. It's like, I'm sitting in my chair right now doing this little, you know, when we eat some good food, because I'm a foodie. Let's be real. I love some food. I'm a big girl. I love some food. And like my daughter, Michaela, she does the same thing. We're like if we go to the Mexican restaurant or we go eat Chinese, that's our favorite. And sometimes Vietnamese, we'll be like sitting in her chair, just every time we take a bite, we're doing this little jiggle dance, like, yes, got my food. So we have the number 6 harmony. This is in the regular tarot, it's the Lover's card. So this is your divine counterpart, true love coming in. We have crown chakra. This is just confirming to me this is a divine connection coming into union. We have the 9 of Cups in the regular tarot, fulfillment of wishes. That's the second time you've gotten this in just this one reading. Bottom of the deck, we have the number 6, reunion, memories of love. We have union and reunion. So you're coming back together. That's so beautiful. You thought maybe someone burnt out, that passion was burnt out, given up. No, it's going to rise again. This is a divine connection. That kind of flame doesn't ever burn out. It's like you find new ways to passionately explore and love each other. This is so beautiful. Like, I'm excited because I'm a Cancer. Some of you, I'm hearing some of you will resonate with this because you're not in actually, you know, full separation. You may be in like a limited separation, Spirit is saying, because of quite possibly from traveling situations. We have hiding, ashamed, can't face you. Reflection, you mirror each other. So the fears that you feel, your person feels as well. Because you're mirroring each other. Quite possibly because that you haven't heard from them in a while, or you haven't seen from them in a while, and they're like, those old fears are starting to come back up, so that way they can be healed and transcended. Bottom of the deck is soul spouse. You have been married in previous lifetimes. This is your divine counterpart. This is your person. Wow. Each card that comes out, I swear, this is getting better and better. We have the tribe, number 8, an infinite number again. You may be seeing 8s a lot. This is your soul family. This is your tribe. This is your true family. We have exchanging gifts, so possibly during the holidays, you're going to see each other again. Deep knowing. You already know there's this connection. You know that this is your person. Come to the edge. Number 36. They take you out of your comfort zone. They say, come away with me. Come away with me. Like that song. Who sings that? Nora. I may attach it because I'm hearing it in my head. So I think I may try to find it and attach it down in the description box. We have you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Some of your people may have Virgo in their chart. New moon in Leo, you may have Leo in your chart or your person. Confidence is your key to success. So be confident. Know that you are good enough for this person. They are good enough for you. You are good for each other. We have waning moon. What do you need to release? Well, obviously, you need to be releasing these fears of this low self-esteem. You need to release any fears of abandonment or rejection. And raise your vibration. Release any negative energy or thoughts that's going on in your head, and raise your vibration so that way You can be confident. You can have success in coming back into union. Bottom of the deck, new moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. Love conquers all. Trust in it. This is so beautiful. I love it. What is coming in the next month for those Cancers in separation, Spirit? What should I say to them? Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So someone may be making some romantic gestures to you. You may start having those little butterflies stir back up. No more cards are coming out. Bottom of the deck is attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Let me get a Power of Love activation card. What are you activating in each other? Whoops, that card just went flying. We have friendliness. You are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. So this is a connection that's built on being friends first, having that strong connection. And those are always the best, right? When you can communicate as friends. Okay. We have wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. We have look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. You know, with wait, what Spirit just said in my ear, what I heard was enjoy the journey. Have fun. Like, you don't have to rush into union. It's coming. Enjoy the moments that you do get together. Whenever you do have your fears, look inside yourself to see, why are you having those fears? We have freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. I love that card. Do you know why I love that card? Because to me, it says you have the freedom to be yourself. You have the freedom to not have to, because Cancers, we do tend to sometimes cling, especially when we're going through those moments of fear. Like, we just want to grab onto the person and hold tight, right? But Spirit's saying you don't have to do that. It's okay to allow yourselves space to breathe, and your person space to breathe as well. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. And then finally, we have close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So don't allow your situations in this 3D illusion to limit your joy and your happiness and your contentment. Find joy in the everyday little things. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I'm going to get moved on to those of you who are Cancers in relationships. Hello, Cancer. If you are in an active relationship, this is your message for your love predictions for November 2020. Cancer can be in your sun, moon, rising, or your Venus. So the card that I got out for you from the Journey of Love Union cards by Bridget Rowe, the card that came out was the number 40, telepathic. I can hear you. So you and your person have a telepathic communication, whether you can pick up on each other's energies, how they're feeling when they get home from work, when you connect. Even if you're like separated throughout the day and they work away from you or something, it's like you telepathically pick up on their mood, what they're going through, their stress or their happiness. You have this connection, this bond between you. So let's look and see what is coming for you in the coming month. Cancers in an active relationship, meaning you communicate. You don't have to, like, I don't mean, you know, some of you may actually live together, some of you don't. Some of you just may be in an actual, very well communicative relationship. Let's see what is coming for you in the next month. Bottom of the deck, we have 5 of emotions. Ooh, okay. And it's funny because this card looks really icy. So, the 5 of emotions, it's like the 5 of cups, where you're not seeing the bigger picture when it comes to this connection. There may be moments where you have fear of abandonment, fear of rejection, fear of things not working out, not really seeing what the divine has to offer you. The union of this connection. We have the High Priestess. So, and then the 9 of Voices. So to me, the 9 of Voices is you being stuck in your head. Or your person being stuck in their head. You and your person both may be considered telepathic. Not only telepathic, but clairvoyant, psychic, have a high spiritual knowing. You've been through a lot of things to get to where you are now. When it comes to your abilities and your growth and your ascension. So we have the Muse of Materials. That's like in the regular tarot, that's the King of Pentacles. So again, that's that king has worked to get where he is. He has put a lot of effort into who he is in his kingdom, what he has. You know, this is a connection that's valuable and very worthy and valuable when it comes to you. You have a lot of, you cherish this connection. We have the Knight of Voices. This is like the Knight of Swords. So there's some fast moving energy coming in this month. Swords energy does have to do with communication, so clarification, honesty. We have the 10 of Voices, the 10 of Swords. So 10 of Voices has to do with, you know, anxieties and stresses and things, again, things that's been on your mind, that's been going around in loops and circles in your head, things you've been worried about, your fears. But all these, with this communication coming in, it's putting an end. This is the 10, number 10, the 10 of Voices. So it's putting an end to any kind of fears or trepidation that you've had. Queen of Voices, so again, clarity coming in, understanding coming in. This is a connection that's honest and faithful and loyal. Then we have the 2 of Materials. This connection is very balanced. It's flourishing, it's growing, it's blossoming. So what I'm hearing is For those of you who have a tendency to get stuck in your head, I can hear Timmy laughing right now. Who get stuck in your head, Spirit is saying that whenever you have these fears and doubts and ego coming up and this darkness coming up, go within. You have this ability to connect to your person telepathically. Don't let fear hold you back from your person. We have the number 11, which is a union number, and balance. It says balance. So you balance each other. You are equal. You are divine counterparts. You know, this is the yin to your yang, the yang to your yin. We have number 3, fertility. This is the divine feminine energy. Something new is coming into balance, something new. And we have number 8, emotional withdrawal. There may be times, you know, where you and your person have to respect each other's boundaries. You know, they're not gonna, you know, us Cancers do tend to sometimes be clingy. And we have to understand that just like we need space sometimes, so does our person need space. It's a personal sacrifice to give them space. Like, we're like, I need attention. But if you're willing to compromise and realize that you don't have to cling to this person, it actually is going to bring more abundance to this connection. It's going to bring more balance. It's going to help it evolve. We have heartbroken, recovering and healing from heartbreak. So there's things from your past that you are still having to heal, Cancer. There are still things coming up. Moving forward together hand in hand. As you heal this and you recover it and you heal it, you will move forward in your connection. There will be progress. We have the feminine. So, again, that creative spark, that creative energy. We have on the bottom of the deck, divine soul connection, past life healing. You and your person are both healing things. You both have things that are coming up to from your past lives that you've had together. Sorry, I'm getting so hot. I think my mother turned the heat up. Okay. We have message in a bottle. So there's some loving messages fixing to come through. Exchanging gifts. That keeps on coming up for Cancer. And happy. So possibly during the holidays. Bottom of the deck is tick-tock. So do know that this connection, everything kind of works out in divine timing. If there's any issues, of course we see that there's things you have to heal. Do know that you are, as much as you cherish your person, they cherish you as well. You are both very loving, very caring. Y'all care for each other a great deal. I'm just picking up a connection that is very equal give and take. Equal love. We have full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. With that message coming in, the answers you need. Some of you have been battling fear, doubt, depression. And it stems from things that you've buried deep that you still need to heal. So that tells me that you need to probably take some time out and stop focusing so much on your person and do some healing work. And do know that as you heal, your person heals as well. So we have children. Your love life is being affected by children. Quite possibly you have children, or your person has children, or some of you may have children together. Also, for some of you, you may have known each other since you were children. Bottom of the deck is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you closer together. Let's see what you and your person are activating in love together. We have commitment. You dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. So y'all are activating commitment together. Okay, we have imagine all unwanted thoughts. Listen, Linda, listen. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Let it go. Look deep within your heart, and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Your person has so much love for you. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. And then finally, we have freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So you don't have any obstacles between you and your person. There's no obstacles, no challenges, except for those that you're creating for yourself. So if you want to stick around, I'm about to show what decks I used in this reading. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. Okay, thank you so much for those of you who have stuck out with me until the very end. I'm going to show you which decks I used. So first, let me show you the ones that are created by other creators. So we have Island Time Wellness's Love Oracle cards. Then we have the Sacred Healing Journey deck created by created by Rachel with Angelic Revelation 144. And then we have the Journey of Love Union deck created by Bridget Rowe of Divine Essentials. Their links to their cards are down in the description box. Now, let me show you the cards that I used for this reading that can be purchased through Amazon. I am an Amazon influencer, so I do have a link in the description box to where you can find every deck that I use that can be purchased through Amazon. So for the singles, I use the Housewife's Tarot. For those in separation, I use the Santa Mirta Tarot. And for those in relationships, I use the Muse Tarot. These are absolutely gorgeous cards. Other decks that I used was the Lover's Oracle. These were the heart-shaped decks. The Romance Angels Oracle cards. Moonology Oracle cards. Wisdom of the Oracle Divination cards. The Power of Love activation cards. The Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. The Halloween Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. Gilded Reverie. The Gypsy Witch Fortune Telling Playing Cards. And the Higher Love Soul Link Oracle cards. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful, blessed month. Bye-bye.